ruptures and innovations of modernity. I'm glad he's recognizing the ruptures and innovations of modernity. I mean, maybe it'll get better in part 2, but I'm really not liking this person, frankly. Like, it... I don't know if I have time to talk. My daughter's going to be waking up soon. But suffice it to say, maybe he's just giving... maybe this is just a historical overview, and then when we get into his own opinions on an Orthodox Christianity, I mean, I really like the word phenomenology of Orthodoxy. That is promising, but that is connected to experience. And phenomenology, depending on the type of phenomenology, can be like really, really destructive, deconstructive. I mean, Derrida is considered a phenomenologist. Jean-Luc Marion is considered a phenomenologist. Nietzsche is a kind of phenomenologist. And so that there's a strain in phenomenology that is frankly, is relativistic and relativizing and deconstructionist, because it attempts to bracket definitions of anthropology and metaphysics from the domain of how to interpret experience. Or it's kind of a way of seeing like the subject and the object, kind of in relation to one another, but you never experience the object. You only experience the relation between subject and its world, but the world remains undefined / undefinable. And so really, ecumenism is the only way to get at the truth, since you can never know the object in of itself. All you can know is the relations of the subject to that which is outside of the self, and like how one communicates those relations to others who are outside of the self, such as people who believe differently. And so it's kind of like the different people touching different parts of the elephant, and thus coming to a fuller understanding of the truth. The fact that he's so critical of all of those people that had negative things to say about the ecumenist movement is frankly disconcerting to me, because if ultimately God, we are each slivers of God, and God is kind of a mirror image of the totality of human experience in negative, then we must attend to all ways of seeing, no matter how transgressive, because those are important things to know, because they make up aspects of God's body, which is the world. That means that the person who's experiencing gender dysphoria is experiencing an aspect of God's body. See the problem? It becomes both and with respect to everything, because everything, and so God becomes an incoherent soup of nothingness. It's nihilism, frankly. It's an eschatological vision of a bastardization of love. That's all I have time for.